in?
Yeah, I went in. I went in the Army in what was it, April '71, and actually my draft number was 41, but they weren't pulling those numbers when I got them. After my birthday, after I graduated high school in '70.
Going into like the draft and like going into the Army, you said you wanted to go in.
Yeah, I knew I was going to have to go, but I wanted to pick the time because I wanted to benefit. I was all looking out for me. I wanted to benefit myself by coming back, going to work for Halliburton Services again, and then when I come back after 2 or 3 years, that 3 years counts towards my service. And I was told to do this. So.
Did you feel that if you didn't, or if someone got a draft card and they didn't join the Army, would they be looked at differently, or is there a stereotype for people who didn't want to?
I would have felt different about them not going. I don't know that I would have done anything, or threatened them or anything like that. I'm not that type of person, but I think now if you don't want to go, you know what? Not that many people didn't go. Probably held it against them more after I came home, after '73.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, I lost a couple of friends, and lost a couple of people. I didn't even know their names, but I felt so close to them because we brought them in out of a helicopter. They were on they were special forces. Couldn't tell you what branch service. I came. The windows are down and it's raining, and you don't want to put them up. But there's these bars on all. I mean, you can't put your fingers through these bars. And I was like, hey, look at this guy in front of me. He's a sergeant, what the hell are these bars for? He's like, so they don't throw hand grenades in. And that was the first moment I thought, I might be in trouble. Saigon was 3 million people. Well, the Arbans like to play once in a while. They would actually shoot rounds into our bunker once in a while at night. And then somebody would jump up on the 60. Somebody was coming in out of the field, and some Arban thought he was going to scare him. And they raked both sides of that bridge, killed every soldier on it.
Were you able to stay aware of anything, like any rioting or stuff that was going on back in America?
We Stars and Stripes is all we got, but it was really highly publicized. And we actually used to blame the media for blowing it out of proportion, because we're not at home, When I think of Vietnam, this is what I think of every time I look at it. Ugly, wet, and nasty, and black and white. I can't remember seeing birds, but I talk to other people and I say, oh, there's tons of birds. Now, my thought on the whole thing is I was glad we were there. People were saying, they were getting treated bad at the airports. I came home and flew into San Francisco International, went to Oakland, Overseas Replacement Station. They took all my clothes and gave me dress greens, but all your ribbons, your patches, everything's on it, It's all set up for you. You look standing tall, looking good, Go back to the airport, and the first person I talked to was an operator. And I said, I'd like to place a quick call to my mom's house. She said, you just come home from Vietnam? I said, yeah. She said, well, welcome. So from that day forward, I never had a bad thing happen to me because of Vietnam.